What's happening there, guys, and welcome back to another video on our channel. It might not come as a surprise that once artists start gaining popularity, they're minutely examined under a microscope. As it turns out, Billie Eilish comes from a family of artists, causing fans to name her a Nepo baby and an industry plant. So is Billie Eilish a nepotism baby? Exposed. Billie Eilish has been named the modern pop star with the biggest vocabulary in 2021. The word search tool Word Tips did an analysis of the vocabularies of Spotify's most listened to in the modern pop stars category. They found that the 21-year-old artist uses 169 unique words per 1,000. Placing second was One Direction alum Harry Styles with 159, while Lizzo came in third with 153. That's just a sliver of the many accomplishments Eilish has made throughout the years since her rise to stardom at the age of 15. But after New York Magazine's viral Nepotism baby article, fans couldn't help but label the bad boy songstress a Nepo baby and industry plant. Apparently, her parents have already been working in the industry before she got popular. Here's who they really are, as well as the truth about Eilish's journey to success and her thoughts about the Nepo baby accusations. Eilish is one of the lucky ones to get famous through the internet. When she was 13, her dance teacher had asked her to write a song. With the help of her quote, creepy brother Phineas O'Connell, she recorded an original track called Ocean Eyes, which she uploaded to the music streaming platform SoundCloud. The lovely hitmaker's parents are Maggie Baird and Patrick O'Connell. Both of them are actors who've worked on stage and on screen. The former had roles in Friends and Curb Your Enthusiasm. She also did improv comedy with the Groundlings along with Will Ferrell. She even taught improv to Melissa McCarthy. O'Connell had guest roles in episodes of The West Wing and NYPD Blue. He also did some Broadway shows. Unfortunately, their careers didn't take off in LA after they started a family. Eilish said it drove her insane seeing her parents get turned down in auditions. For years, I saw my parents beat up over the fact that they didn't have it better, she previously told Rolling Stone, and that drove me insane because they were really good. My dad is the best actor I've ever seen, she continued, and my mom can do all these voices and characters. She's incredible. So I wish they'd had more recognition. She then shared her plans to make a movie and put them in it. I've never told anyone that. In 2020, ahead of that viral Nepo baby article, Eilish's brother reacted to the controversy. After receiving many similar messages, Phineas returned to Twitter to explain that growing up, they didn't have any connections in music and their family wasn't financially stable. During my lifetime, our parents were never able to fully financially support us off their work as actors, he wrote in a now-deleted tweet. Our dad worked 12 hours a day, 7 days a week as a construction worker for Mattel, and our mom was a teacher. Our parents gave us love, but knew no one in the record industry. Phineas continued in a separate tweet by explaining that these days, they're fortunate enough to give back to their parents. I paid off their mortgage last year, and Billy pays them each salaries to tour with us full-time, though they've told us many times that they would work for us for free, he tweeted. Anyone who saw us on tour in 2019 knows our dad insists on sweeping the stage each night before we perform. Eilish herself faced criticism about privilege recently after making comments about hip-hop in an interview with Vogue earlier this month. There's a difference between lying in a song and writing a story, she told the mag. There are tons of songs where people are just lying. There's a lot of that in rap right now, from people that I know who rap. I've got my AK-47 and I'm folking, and I'm like, you don't have a gun? And all my baches. I'm like, what baches? That's posturing, and that's not what I'm doing. Eilish was criticized for her singling out rap music, specifically in an industry where artifice knows no single genre. Speaking about her privilege, Eilish shared that she's grateful for it despite the difficulties in her early fame. I agree that it's really hard, she explained to Rolling Stone. People that don't have our lives have no idea how hard it is. It's horrible. But you have to be respectful of people that have so much less than you and be mindful of your privilege and be polite, I guess. Of course, the musician has always acknowledged her parents' influence as well. In 2019, she told Pitchfork's Over Under, I learned how to do math by cooking with my mom. I learned how to build stuff from my dad. What I'm saying is, I learned stuff in my life. I feel like when you're sat down and somebody's like shoveling things in your throat, you're not going to want to eat them. And with that, we bring this video to a close. Even as the brother-sister duo face added scrutiny over their words, and as their stars continue to rise, performing at the Oscars and collaborating on the new theme for James Bond's film No Time to Die, Phineas's words during their Grammys' acceptance speech for Song of the Year remain such an inspiring message. "This is to all the kids who were making music in their bedroom today," he said. "You're gonna get one of these. We hope that they can manage to stay positive forever despite all the critics. See you next time with another great video, and until then, take care and goodbye."